Hello, good morning, everybody. This is Coach Dusty, and today for No Gear Get Up, we're going to be focused on really stretching and lengthening our lower body, lower extremities, so that we can get up, moving, power walk through this day. I'm pretty excited about our new Samsung sign. I'm checking it out, playing with it. But enough about that, let's get started. Let's go to the edge of the mat. And we're gonna inhale up, legs hips length apart. We're gonna inhale like this line. We're gonna exhale forward fold. We're gonna release our entire upper body, softening our knees, breathing into our stretch, finding out the areas of tension and focusing on the breathing. Your upper body is completely released. We're gonna hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Let's roll up one vertebra at a time. Inhale up again, inhale up high to the ceiling. Inhale all the positive energy. We're gonna exhale forward fold. Releasing the upper body. You're gonna go ahead and grab your elbows. Or you're gonna swing right to left or left to right, side to side. That's the most important part, is that it's side to side. Softening the knees, pressing the heels into the floor, releasing the arms. Getting a nice stretch and hopefully your lower back, your hamstrings, your calves, and roll one vertebra at a time. Good. Rolling our shoulders back. Let's do it one more time. Inhale in and exhale forward fold. Now, as we're here, we're going to slowly walk ourselves out into a downward dog, so pressing our feet into the floor, palms into the mat. We're going to alternate heel lifts. Legs are still hip length apart. If you want to walk them in closer to center, please do so. And let's hold that right heel down, pressing all the energy into the mat. Hips high to the ceiling, and switch left. Heel down. And both heels down. Good. And go ahead and walk yourself all the way out to plank position, holding it here. Bending of the knees into the mat, releasing your feet, sitting back into child's pose, hold it here. Getting a nice upper back stretch. But that's not what we're focused on today, so I just wanted to do that really fast. Tucking our toes into the floor, going to plank position, walking ourselves back to downward. Okay, holding it here. We're gonna extend our right leg up, hold it here high to the ceiling. We're gonna bring that knee into our chest on the outside of our hand. Now you can keep it here to a runner's lunge or a lunge, or release that left knee, or whichever knee is straight, okay? Holding it here, I want you to rotate and look up. Pressing our hips into the mat, getting a nice hip opener stretch. Now again, you can keep that leg straight, or modify and bring it down. And release. Now for a deeper stretch, inner thigh hip opener stretch. You're gonna rotate that right foot out and slowly go into your palms or your forearms. We're gonna hold it here, breathe into the stretch. And palms to the mat, lift up, tuck that left foot under, lifting up, going back to plank position. Coming up to downward dog, okay? Lifting our left leg up high to the ceiling, bringing our knee into our chest on the outside of our left hand, pressing our hips down, walking our hands closer to center, and lifting our left arm up as we look at our left hand. Holding it here. Again, modified version, knee down. You choose whichever version works best for you and your body. Listen to your body. Focus on your breathing. And release down. Walking yourself, rotating that left foot out, walking ourselves down, sinking into our left hip, and holding it here. Again, you can release that right knee. And we're gonna hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Tucking that right foot, palms to mat, lifting up, back to plank position, up to downward dog. Holding it here. Lifting our left leg up high to the ceiling. Now we're gonna bend that right knee. The big toe is gonna aim for that left hip. Holding it here. Focusing on your breathing. Extend that right leg up into your knee. Now we're gonna rotate that right knee out to where you're sitting. Onto your leg, onto your hip, okay? You can stay here, or we can walk ourselves down to our forearms. We're gonna breathe into our hip opener stretch. For a deeper, if you're super flexible and you're growing in hip area, walk your leg out to where it's making a 90 degrees, and that should intensify that stretch. When you're ready, if you want to walk yourself out to forearm, head to mat, please do so. Slowly walking ourselves up to upright position. You're gonna bend that left leg. Now you can keep it here. It's a nice quadricep stretch. You can hold it here, or you can reach back with your right hand, slightly grab your foot, slowly bring that heel closer to your torso, your glute area, your hamstrings. It's a slow transition. And you want to breathe into the stretch. Breathe where the tension is. And release. Tuck your toes under. Lifting your hips up, going into plank position. Walking yourself back to downward dog. Hips high to the ceiling. Lift your left leg up, high to the ceiling. Bending of that left knee. Big toe to right hip. Extend that left leg up high to the ceiling. Bringing our leg through and rotating it out. Holding it here, sitting on that left hip. Breathe. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Slowly walking ourselves out to our forearm, getting a deeper stretch. If that is too much, go back on all extended arms, hold it there. And when you're ready, walk yourself out to forehead to mat. Still focusing on breathing into the stretch, breathing into the tension. Identify where that area of shortening of the muscles are, where it really is pulling. And breathe. Focus on that one area, that target area, and breathe into it. Work yourself up, one vertebrae at a time, or up. Good. Bending of that right leg with our left arm, reaching back, grabbing our toes, our foot. Now, if we can't, just bend your leg. For a deeper quad stretch, slowly pull your heel into your glute until you get to that one area, the area of range of motion where you can't go any further, and breathe. As you exhale, if you feel that tension releasing, slowly bring your heel closer and closer. And you gotta do it slowly, not fast. And release, good. Sitting onto that left hip, swinging your leg around, coming onto all fours. We're gonna slowly roll down, one vertebrae at a time, arms out. We're gonna contract our belly back to spine, going down one vertebrae at a time, good. Bringing our arms down to our side, extending our legs out. We're gonna hug our knee in, like it's our friend. We're gonna extend that right leg up, grabbing the calf or the hamstring, but not behind the knee. We don't wanna get stress behind that joint. Softening the knee. Again, breathe into the stretch. We're gonna release. Tuck that right knee under your left knee, grabbing the outside of your right knee. We're gonna do a spinal rotation, right arm out to the side, pressing both shoulders into the mat, getting a nice spinal rotation. Breathe. Rotating back to center, we're going to extend that right leg up. Now, with our left arm, we're gonna grab the outside, keeping our right arm and shoulder placed on the mat. Left hand is gonna slowly bring that right leg into the left, towards the left shoulder. So you should feel it on the outside of your hamstring, going into your IT band, side of leg. And release. Now, with your right hand, grab on the outside, bringing the leg towards your right shoulder. Keeping both hips connected to the mat. And bringing it back center, release. Hug your left knee in like it's your friend, a really good one, a really great friend. Extending your legs up high to the ceiling. Again, placing your hands on the quads or the hamstrings. Slowly bringing your leg in towards your chest. Softening your knee. Breathe into the stretch. Bending of the leg, placing that left foot, I can't talk today, your left foot underneath your right knee, spinal rotation, left arm out, twisting, pressing both shoulders into your mat. Coming back center, extending the left leg up, keeping both hips onto the ground. With your right hand, grabbing the outside of the left leg and slowly bringing it in and over towards your right shoulder. Breathing into the stretch. And release. Arm down, grabbing with the left hand, and bring your leg on the outside of your left shoulder, or towards your left shoulder, outside of center. And release, coming back to center, bending of the knees, bringing both legs into your chest, rock side to side. Rolling one vertebrae at a time. Coming center. Inhale up. And exhale down. One more time. Inhale all the positivity. Exhale all the negativity as you start your day this Thursday. I thank you for your time, your patience, your movement. I will see you later. This is Coach Dusty.